We are at it. It's been a while, but we're here writing earlier than I kind of wanted to, but since I have to do a family dinner later tonight, I don't know exactly when we're leaving. We are going to be writing now, and so I would be doing like a normal chill hangout live. I could be no cam, but I don't want to risk killing my phone battery with it. Hey, how are you? We could be doing a normal hangout live, but I don't want to kill my phone battery with it. And I kind of want to sit down and write. Especially, I got like 3 chapters of this. When we left off in book 14, we were like in like the middle of chapter 6. We got chapter 9. So yeah, and if the show live, YouTube would disable the live chat if I tell you. I'm tired after regions. But luckily my school was in the first relay, so we were done by 10:50. About. So yeah, I'm heading to a family dinner later tonight. So, and I don't know when we're leaving the house for it. So I'm doing it this early because of that, and I know in the pinned comments of my latest video, I said I would be live streaming on Friday. I totally forgot about it, and I was so tired. Even though I didn't have rifle practice, I had a German test. So, yeah. So, I am wearing my school's Riflery shirts because we were kind of supposed to. At least not supposed to. I don't know. A bunch of us wore the 2-year, the referee shirt for our school. Yeah. Also, very last year we can kill time for dryer to do its thing, do my laundry. Yeah. Anyways, we're writing. We can switch able to live. Yeah, I don't know when we're coming home. So I don't know when we're leaving. I don't know when we're coming home. And usually when we do family dinner, we don't leave the their house until 7 o'clock. And if we're going to my mom's parents' house, or my grandparents' house for mom's side of the family, then yeah, we won't be leaving 8 or won't be home until 8. Until 9. So yeah, we won't be home until 8 or 9. So yeah. My mom made food, so I think we're going to our grandparents on her side of the family, who live 30 minutes away. And we're gonna be there for a few hours. But I will try and get a video made. Sorry. Something now. Dude, I wish we had thunderstorms where I live. We don't get them often. I don't know the last time we had one. I mean, it might not be good for you, but I like thunderstorms. So yeah, so if I'm writing and you guys have an idea for this, right now. Oh yeah, no, that's not good. You know, good luck. That's doing badly. Yeah, good luck. That sounds terrible. But yeah, if I'm writing and you guys have an idea to pitch in, I will consider it and probably find a way to throw it in. Or if it's a dialogue line. Because when I've gotten dialogue ideas from viewers, they're pretty funny. I like the what was the last time I did on a Tuesday? Because there was no school. think a hurricane might start. Yeah, good luck, Shrimp. Good luck. So, you're a mod, so... Are you like someone else? Hey, Shrimp. Hang on. You're a mod, so... Good channel. Maybe I should remember you. Friends, pull knives, blank, hang on. Switch live. I would, but for one, YouTube will disable the live chat. Two, I'm trying to save battery for my phone. Even if I do like on camera, off camera, or the camera on off. If I have the camera on, YouTube will disable the live chat. And then I'm also wearing my school's Riflery shirt, so it has my school name, and I'm personally known for that, to reveal that to a bunch of random people. So yeah, I would just also, I feel like it's been a while. It's been a while since I've written on live and give you guys like book spoilers. Also, tell YouTube to not disable the live chat when I try to do a face cam. Okay. Yeah. See, I'd love to do a face cam live stream. Understandable. Yeah, okay, thank you. See, I would love to do a face cam live stream. Just recently YouTube has been disabling the live chat. So. And so I'm trying to save battery for phone for when we leave. Yeah. So, okay, this chapter's not that important. Chapter's not that important to the story. But, so, book 14 will have, you guys will pick a pattern that, like, occasional chapters, they'll be switching between, like, POVs of the shadows. But people, like, control shadows. Mostly Darcy's. It's cool. Yeah. So, yeah, and so I don't want to, reveal my school name. That might be bad. Say, revealing my school name could lead to someone searching it up and then knowing where I live. About an estimate of where I live. My state, basically. So, yeah. That's why I also, like, don't live stream, when I'm, like, wearing a hoodie for my school's orchestra. Or I try to have laundry like done. Supposed to leave them. No. Thank you. I do, dude. Sorry, dude's like a general term I use. I promise you, I'm not trying. I had book 1 done. Hang on, we're gonna find book 1. I just haven't written it in so long. I haven't touched it in so long because that's book 8. I can't just jump because that removes my name. So, rename 10, 14, which one's this one? 5, 1. I have book 1 done. Book 1 is done. My mom needs, apparently my mom wants me to have her, like, review it, like, read it over, and, get feedback. She hasn't touched it. I sent it to her back in August. It's November and she hasn't touched the book. Like, at this point, I'm just gonna... And I asked, okay, can we just send it off to publishers? Because my mom's a published author. She said no. She said no to just sending it off to publishers. Because I need someone to read it. Like, then just read it. Read it already, woman. Jeez. Oh my god. But yeah, so all chapters are filled out. The final page that says really stop, god dang it. This is gonna no. I've told her like 3 times. And she says that, she's just alive, she's doing classes with stuff. I'm like, I understand that. But I just want to get this book published. These books are the only reason. These stories are the only reason why, how I'm surviving this world. As someone who's very much a high-level neurodivergent or undiagnosed. I don't know how much it is in buying it. Yes! I don't know if I can set the cost. $10 bot. So I don't know if I can $100 bot. Yeah, I don't know if I can set the cost, but I really have to try and keep these like under like at most $50. I'm gonna try and like keep these like under $50 if I can. If I have a choice. I'm not making you guys go over $50 to buy these books. Like, so like most books I see on like, I don't know, Amazon, they're like $30. So I would pull it up, but you know, Amazon reveals my name and address. So yeah. But yeah, so this will be getting I will get rid of this. This will not stay. The final thing will be this line here. Oh, please, cool. You are aware that this isn't over, right? Our voice is still awake. The timer reflects judgment on new adventures. So there are like, how about this? Where is so I need there's a scene where 50, 25, 5, 30, 20, if you have a choice. $10. If you have a choice. Yeah. I hope I have a choice in like how much these cost. Because if I have a choice, I'm putting them at like 20 something bucks. Like I'm not making them like too cheap. I'm doing like over 20, below like 35. What tip? In the end. Yeah. So yeah. No. I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of that part. That's just to mark. That's just to tell me to not. If I ever like go into this and want to add something, never go beyond that page. Like keep it at 225 pages, I guess, or 227. But it's like table of contents and this introduction page. So yeah, I know. You will never I will have a character. So Quill, the narrator, Quill always ends these books in the epilogue, even though I've only written one, this book. Quill will always say when the series, like, how the series is continuing. Yes, dude, you don't know how much these books these days don't have a table of contents. Sorry, I'm not wearing my gloves. My hoodie and gloves are in the laundry as well, so my hands are, yeah. It kind of pisses me off. So I'm like, you know what? Table of contents. We're adding this one. In fact, it took 1-5. Dang. I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised. Getting the books, like, writing a book takes a while. I started this one in, like, early 2020. Like, 20-something. So, like, okay, so my oldest brother's book, like, has a table of contents, but, like, it doesn't have the chapter titles in it. Can I find, like, a chapter page? Yeah, like, chapter 4 is called Wolves. Why does it have to be Wolves? But, like, the table of contents just have prologue, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, etc. Yeah, so, table of contents. Mine will have, every time you see a book of mine, it will have the table of contents, will have the chapter number, the name of the chapter, and how many pages, or, like, what pages it goes to. Like, I swear to God, books these days either only have the chapter numbers and, like, the pages they go to. Like the start of the chapter page, like, in it, like, don't have a table of contents at all. Pisses me off. Pisses me off so much. So, yeah, you will know if it's my book if, it will have the author will be Gutch Plays. It will be my channel name. You will never see it as anything else. You will never see it as my real name, unless I decide to reveal it at some point. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. And like the covers, the front covers will always have something to do with like Nox, or like some colors of Aethercrest, black, gold, purple, and then table of contents. So, okay, so it will have this page. Usually just find me on YouTube. This is because an online friend of mine signed me user characters. And then a quick message from you all, copyright claims, and then table of contents have the entry. So the prologue will be called entry. Epilogue will be called curtain call. And then you'll have chapter numbers, the title of the chapter, and the pages it goes to. Like chapter 1, 3 to 8, chapter 2, 9, 12, that stuff. You'll never see anything different. I will always have it like this, so you guys know. So you guys can just look back at the second or third page, like how long, like how many pages is a chapter. Because there's so many times where I've looked into a book to see how many pages I have until the next chapter, because it doesn't have a table of contents. So, by the way, I liked it. Honestly, I thought I was going to have to leave early as an autistic person who overstimulates because of loud noises. I liked it. It was like months ago. Something like that. It was like September. I don't also remember. I actually honestly had a lot of fun. I was kind of dragged in by a classmate to dance, and I didn't actually end up doing it because, you know, introvert. I kind of accidentally spent most of the time on my phone because, you know, I didn't go with anyone. I'm still single, so I don't understand how I'm about a new relationship. So, yeah. No, I had fun. I just like a good video. Yeah, it was like right in September, but yeah, it was fun. But yeah, no, I loved the outfit I went with. I actually still have the suit. I still have the suit, and I am wearing that to future events, like the holiday. If we're doing like a winter dance for my school, I'm doing that. I'm wearing the suit to it. I have like white and sparkly blue eyeshadow. Could do that as well. So in the combat bits I've had for a while, thing, yeah, the suit. I recommend, ladies, for suits. I looked hot. I will admit. I'm not really one to be big about myself, but I looked awesome. And my mom actually made the gloves. We couldn't get some ordered in time, so my mom crocheted gloves. Very hard to tap my phone with, but very comfortable. And I'm actually using the like the pants from the suits for my extra concert, or my extra clothes, cause yeah, cause they're very nice. The pockets fit. I can actually like fit my phone. My other ones are really small and not formal. Yeah. Homecoming was fun. So I was really hoping to tomorrow I buy book one and buy multiple and showing them. I'm very sorry to add these. Right, for everyone to enjoy. Like 10 copies. Donate. Then I buy. Nice. So I don't think they'd allow these books in the library because, one, there's a lot of cussing in it. Actually, so in the drafted version of this, of the prologue, it starts off with a cuss word. I just say more now, because it starts off with Haven joking Leah. I love them. See? What the hell? Shit. So if I cuss, that means I'm just reading something off. Alright, I'm just reading off lines. Alright, there's like a point where Land enters Leo's office. And like they kind of do a small little thing. Also, yeah, chapter 2 starts out really funny. Because Dark literally asks, what was Leo and Joey about announced? He like, 1, I texted your wife, she probably just didn't tell you. 2, it's an emergency, your dimension might be in danger. Did you forget to tell me Leo's coming? In my defense, you're locking yourself in your office and working damn hog. School Baron doesn't care about cuss words. So it's different stuff. Alright, no, this is the F word like multiple times, I think. But so it starts off stuff. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, no, there's like I'll try and find it, but like there are some like cuss words of like the F word. I will never go that bad. Like I'm pretty sure someone calls someone else an asshole at some point. But yeah, like Danny's line here. Choose first push button though. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Never just throwing a book into the library if you don't for reading it. So I love Dave's line here. Yeah, for 2. Okay, yeah, so I don't go that bad for cuss words. I don't. Yeah. Okay, so maybe. So yeah, maybe this can end up in school libraries. If this ends up in school libraries, send me a photo. Like, do a community post and at me, or send me on Discord. Other stuff, not usually like. Okay, yeah, I'm not that bad with cuss words. I will do simple stuff. Also, I still love Danny's line here. In my defense, you're locking yourself in your office working damn workaholic. Okay, yeah, it's not okay. I need to try to find that scene. So yeah, oh shit. Why? That's I think it's not here. Yeah, bullshit. Yes, they're playing a video game. This is God, it's not like this video. Sorry. Well, yes. Send me an image somehow. Discord, YouTube post. I'm also accessible on like Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram. Yada. Not Snapchat. I don't do Snapchat. So like Darcy's line. You can already see that Darcy's already. You can already see Darcy's not gonna be like a serious character. God, it's not like a desperate idiot. So pretty sure it's already obvious that it's Darcy because I did the shadows, you know. So it's signed. Here. You're trying to come for yourself. You always know how to come for us. Even when you didn't deny it or struggling. Sorry, I have to go. Power out. Alright. Bye. See ya. Good luck. Good luck with the storm. That sounds like something. Yes. If you can come back, please. Please. Yeah. Sorry, good luck with the storm. Yeah, do you mean pushing your hands on inside of me? Feeling against my desk, I feel like I have a bottom lip. Yeah, Max the line. Damn. Oh shit. Oh shit. Thanks, lol. Yeah, okay, good luck. And goodbye. I won't be around. Because I end on like 45. It's 29. Not 29. 09. 29. I am so tired right now. Oh my god. Regions did something to me, y'all. I'm so tired. I tried for example, I tried to put my phone in my hoodie pockets earlier. Like when I was making lunch. I wasn't wearing my hoodie. You know, it's in the laundry. So yeah, Regions did something. I mean, I had to wake up technically woke up at 7. Left the house at 7:30 to get to the school where we shot Regions. Again, luckily, my school went against. My school was the first relay. We were part of the first relay, and it's not like the first relay, second relay things for normal matches. The one we went to does 24 lanes, so each 12 shooters can shoot. You have to stress about anything. Yeah. So luckily we were done first, so you're out of there and home by 12. So yeah, we were out of there 11:30, maybe. No, we left the city at 11:30. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. See, one of our Riflery captains, was still so tired. I was talking to him beforehand. Yeah, you still sound half asleep. She's yeah, I am. Yeah. So I am going to be trying to join the club for Riflery. So I will update you on that if I'm successful. If I'm not, then whatevs. I still have theater either way, but ensemble still isn't called. If I am successful, I will tell you all what happens during that, of what I will learn. And I hope I'm successful. I really like to see the team again, or at least whoever joins the club on this year's team, so the 2025 Riflery team, my school. They were awesome. I like them. They're awesome. I like them. Fun tuning them and talk to them. Yeah. So I've been right. We actually didn't join the run. Okay, I'm gonna get back to writing book 14. And while that loads, I want to check on the poll. So, yesterday, I think, during lunch, I put out a poll asking what design for Leah do we want to see for the Forbidden Magic series kicking off? Or with the Forbidden Magic series kicking off. The canon book design, where she's described in, her royal outfit. And then her pre-series design, kind of like we guys already see in videos. Just additional old features that I need to get rid of. That I need to get rid of. She talks about at some point she talks about or she mentions almost tripping over her cape, her cloak. Yes. I'm gonna try to find that part. Hang on. I wish it's chapter 7, 6, maybe 5. No, this is the middle of the night. So maybe 6. Yeah. Well, right. Thanks, Haven. I was the one feeling kiss my forehead before I rush off, attempting not to trip over the royal cloak. The royal cloak. While I was in my office, I heard footsteps behind me. My friend said she was locking the door. So, yeah, this is more from book 5 and on. So somewhere in book 5, Leah changes her outfit. She gets more of this royal design that actually fits her. But like people like start talking in like book 8 that they missed that like the group like misses how she used to be. Like in book 1, careless, reckless, you know, willing to do anything. Save family. Yes, protect your kingdom. Protect your kingdom. Again, I'm so tired. Should not be doing this when I feel like I'm running like a few hours of sleep. I actually woke up like 6:20. I woke up before my alarm and I hate that. Sorry, I just hit my mouse and the thing on my desk. I think it was like fuzz. Alright, yeah, we need to write. We have 30 minutes left for the stream. Yeah. So I don't want. There's a line. So if you read the description, because like usually doing writing streams, there's a dialogue, style like in the description. The one is about the one in the description is Darcy's. She gets cut off with then teach me and then continues. When she was knocked to the ground like very hard. She was starting to both Shadow and Flash and both saying, hang on. That's not my sense. Seeing Shadow and Flash both letters. Yeah. And after one of these three people's lines, she continues. She continues the other dialogue, or kill me trying. Well, do that? Oh my god. So yeah. Teach me, or kill me trying. Oh yeah, so after this, so technically, so if you ignore this line, next feel saying we're getting somewhere, Ivan technically cuts in with getting to so somewhere he takes somewhere being getting to the point where you two would kill each other. Yeah, you get yourself killed one day before any of us, Darcy. Not die fighting. I love this chapter. I love chapter 8. I honestly love chapter 8. It's so good. It just feels weird writing without like something to play. Because earlier when I was having my hand on my mouse, I think I was on the keyboard. There was like a line. There were like visible marks on my wrist, like pressing against my desk. Like the side of it. It was corner of it. I guess I don't know. Yeah, the side of it. So yeah. Need a ruler. What did this? Hey. Himself. That doesn't make sense though. I just need to have like a compilation of like how many times I failed trying to spell a word. Because that would be like an hour long. Because I used to do writing streams like every Thursday, but since my doctor's appointments, I quit doing streams on the weekends, so it's not like I don't know, honestly. Yeah, so I was trying to think of like a I think I was doing neon, but I still want to throw in like a nursery. What do I do in nursery? Well, what times? Oh my god. My brain's put blank on that. What? Sorry, I saw a pinned comment, like, something, I don't know. I swear I'm going crazy at this point. just need I kind of want to do like the name of like a Danny story, you know, from Heaven to Hell. Or some swims. Ooh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I just pressed the freaking. I don't have ideas anymore. Why do my comments keep getting lights? Sorry. Like I mentioned before, I'm a sunflower in Chris K's garden. I keep getting notifications about someone liking my comments on her videos. Like, why? Someone just hunting me down? Really damn me like what I commented. But people don't know what I commented. Or is someone recognize me? Okay, my thing's locked. There we go. I figured it out a little bit ago. Head up. Keep it from how I unlock it. I should pull the thing out. There it is. genuinely have no idea what to do. Like, I'm gonna continue. I'm like pulling a blank. So, yeah, so a few of these chapters are kind of like filler chapters, like for the story. Trying to lead up. Cause like Sloan goes through like goes through stuff. In telepathically. Because we get to me. It kind of shows like all the ancient beings because Darcy gets affected the most, or she does, but all the ancient beings go through something. Leading up to what happens to Darcy in what's shown in the prologue. All I'm gonna say is that next reveal is being pretty harsh. As of right now. Not like later on. Later on, it just happens just Darcy losing control. I mean, it slowly builds up, like earlier, like in chapter 3, she accidentally kills a guard. Yeah. Dude, the location thing on my phone keeps like reappearing and disappearing. Or disappearing and like reappearing. It's idiot. Just disappeared. Yeah, there it is now. Oh my god. Like. So chapter 6 starts off with Leah talking to Haven about news she was told like late into the night. Or late into like the previous nights. And Leah talks to Sloan, gets her mother to agree in helping to heal Princess Kinsley of the Northern Kingdom. She's like 10 years old, and she's Hudson's only child. The rulers of the Northern Kingdom. I thought like the Russian details of the family, because I feel like that needs to be presented more. I realize like I feel like with my non-American characters, I guess they really like represent the nationality. I like the River family's Russian. Knox is Russian Canadian. Because Lee's Russian, but she's Canadian, so he has to both mix of both worlds. Darcy's Canadian. Danny and Android and Discord Spanish. Alan Visor, Artemis, and Zero are Korean. No one will Japanese. So a bunch of these characters like names, like common names, I guess. They are translated to they're translated from their language. I mean, but like what, yeah, a kid, someone cut stuff off because of migraine. You know, it's not a migraine. It's, never mind. And here, this isn't actually, I forgot what it meant, but I would say like Lil White. Could be very wrong though. But that's Russian. I realize I probably have Sloan, being the mother she is, have like Russian nicknames for children. So there's that. I think that means like little light, or like I don't know. And and Sloan like zones out, like completely spaces. With the something's hair. Touch the sleeve. That's him coming. I have a dog. Friend owns a fluffy dog, and I have some long hair. So after Sloan heals Kinsley, she like kind of spaces out a little bit. Yeah. So it's not a magic first time. Leah points out like someone said that on before, and Sloan says like yeah, class. And so remember, if I ever have a character talk about Quill, or like Quill's mentioned, but it switches names in the dialogue. Like here it goes from Quill to Sylvain, like Sylvain Wynn. They're the same people, same person, just Quill is a nickname. Quill is a nickname that they prefer to go by. The real name is Sylvain Wynn. Actually, Wynn was gonna be the last name of both Laura and Sylvain, but I went against that because I decided to. I don't have characters that have two first names or two last names or something like that. So let's give Quill two first names for that name. Yeah. Yeah. And so Leah agrees. Like I just sound like something they would say. And here's the ancient being language. Etheric. So and later on, Leah says she did trying to teach him attention, but six question then just 20,090. Oh, we just seem to them. No, Dendro, no, bad, no. No TNT time. The band. You're from TNT. I'm about to fall in. I'm about to slide on my chair. Holy crap. So yeah, we were talking about Sloan. It's like zoned out, and then Kinsley hugging Sloan gets her snapped back into reality. And then she kind of like rushes Leah out of the palace and like back to Aethercrest City. And Warden knocks. Like, don't say anything, I will kill you. Like kind of like the ends, I guess. It's more like a threatened tone, but she doesn't actually like threaten to hurt him. Because Sloan won't actually hurt anybody unless she absolutely has to, or when she's trying to stay composed and find for children. Like yes, it was the best proof for me. And your fault, dear followers, for our safety. So I'm playing harmony for speaking. And like Darcy's willing to kill someone. So in book 1, it's introduced that Sloan and Darcy do know each other. Sloan knows of Darcy's existence. But I love the difference between the two. Like those two seem like good friends in book 1, but they're completely different. Sloan's like this peaceful light spirit. Meanwhile, this is over here being thrown across the goddamn training room and fighting the boss of the ancient beings. for training, and she almost gets herself killed multiple times. Darcy's just asking for death at this point. You know what? This late into the Definitely Magic series, Darcy's just asking to get herself killed. Like, am I wrong? Am I really wrong? I'm pain. This sun fell while in training room, lay next to Phil, calling 75 miles for. Those are the ancient beings either to the side or sat on the bleachers watching the session go down. I flickered between my shadow form and human disguise. Both souls weren't separated from the same body. Heck, fucking hell. I muttered, pulling my hand from behind my head, seeing gold blood drip against the fabric of my fingerless gloves. My pale skin. And I shot the truth that mid-Darcy do nothing. I'm more than nothing. I'm bloody the Aethercrest core. Can't believe you can understand that. Come on, next to send the place we control it. See, she's threatening. She's like threatening. Or like Darcy's also mocking Nexafiel. Like, she gets mocked in the very beginning, or like this paragraph, about how she can't take down Nexafiel, even though she took down Ivan, the villain leader. They have the access. No! You will blow stuff up! You will blow stuff up. No, you're banned. You're banned. No TNT. But yeah, so this is basically proving my point that Sloan and Darcy, despite, yes, they've known each other for a while, they're very much opposites for being friends. Say, Darcy gets mocked by Nexafiel, so she mocks, so Darcy gets mocked, so Darcy mocks Nexafiel, while using magic at her, and then teach me or kill me trying. I've already been through torture, I've been through hell and back, so I love this line, I absolutely love this line. Darcy's so sarcastic, like the wrong situations. I have already been through torture. I've been through hell and back. Say knows me a lot down there. Joke, keep quiet about those kids and the current rules of the underworld. Besides, I family back in the land darkness. Killing you means protecting my wife and ours. By all means, fucking you attack me. Don't hold back. If you think mission of wrong, leverage, then leverage this. The leverage I give survival. I call it survival. No, stop fighting. It's basically just Darcy trying to get herself killed. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna, I don't exactly know what's revealed, so never mind. I don't know what's revealed that Darcy and Sloan know each other somehow, by both being ancient beings, in book 1. I think it's like chapter 20. I think it's like chapter 23 or 24. Cause like 27 and 28 the final battle. Or it's like all the chapters of the final battle. Cause one's in Ivan's POV, one's in Leah's POV. So chapter 27 is in Ivan's POV. Chapter 28 switches back to Leah's POV for the story. And so that's like the first. So yeah, so in the book 1, there's only 2 chapters where it's in someone else's POV. Chapter 9 and chapter 27, if I remember correctly. They're both in Ivan's POV. Darcy's POV starts being introduced, like, I want to say somewhere in book 4. I want to say that's when I'm planning a chapter for Darcy's POV. Because chapter 2, Leah and Haven are in another world and trapped there because of Ivan. Chapter 3, it focuses on Ruby and Crimson, and switches back and forth between their POVs. Like first chapter, I don't know, it's like rubies, second's crimson, third's rubies, fourth crimsons, you know, that stuff. But pretty sure there are occasional where it like switches. No, I think it's just swaps between ruby and crimson. I think that's my plan. And then, so yeah, book 4, especially when Darcy slowly starts, or it starts learning more about what Darcy faces. Yeah, okay, so it's 46, or 246, I think this is 46, maybe 48, no, it's 46. So I did read correctly, I'm not blind. I'm not blind, for context, yeah. Sorry, I'm so tired. So then, I'm gonna go. Everyone, thank you. Every day that I'm gonna live. Wish me luck at the family dinner thing, because I don't really want to go. And not a PDQ person. I mean, I think it's for my mom's side of the family, so, and they're a lot better. I mean, it's a lot farther drive. It's my dad's side of the family, where we usually go. They literally just live in this neighborhood. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Everyone, thank you for day, night, wherever you live, and I will see you all tomorrow.